I'm your host, Cassie Ryan, and welcome to the first edition of Inside Rodeo, brought to you from the Australian Rodeo Heritage Centre. Tonight, we'll visit with the Rodeo Academy at Fix Crossing in southeast Queensland, catch all the highlights from the 2013 Warwick Rodeo, and get all the latest news from the APRA. But first up, the team from Inside Rodeo caught up with the likeable American, the 1975 roping world champion, Jeff Copenhaver.
I'm really excited to be in Australia this week. Actually, this is my fourth trip here, and we're over here visiting some real special friends in several areas around here. And we had a clinic, a roping clinic that I teach, calf roping and breakaway roping, and girls and guys both. And we've just been having a blast in Australia.
I'm a beginner roper. I've been roping for about 6 months, getting lessons from roper friends of ours, and they told us that Jeff was coming to Australia to give a clinic, and I really should be there.
We have a drill, kind of our plan. We've already just went through first three phases this morning. About half of these students were beginners, so we show them how to swing a rope and just the basics.
Jeff's got a really easygoing manner. He's very personable and helped me a lot with my swing.
So look, I have more power if I walk up. When I step forward with my left foot. Nice. Woo, perfect. That was actually better than that. Awesome.
Then we went on to roping the drag dummy.
Okay, just right. Stay up in your saddle like you said. Stay in the front of your saddle. Go ahead. Get close, roping. Atta girl. Okay. And so that was really fun, but it's been so fun to see some, especially the beginner ropers, and they actually, when they start catching, it's just a thrill.
Yeah, everybody had a blast. There were participants who hadn't even picked up a rope before, and by the end of the clinic they'd all caught a calf at least a couple of times.
So we have a great time, and I love to teach roping. I go back, I guess, in my teaching to remembering what it was like to be 9, 10, 12 years old, just growing up, and having a roping dream, but it was hard to find someone to really help. And I was so thankful when there was a couple men came into my life that just started kind of showing me some basics, and then whew, it's like the dream took off. So that's what we're having here for a couple of days, is a roping dream training center, and it's been great.
Jeff's an inspiration to all ropers. He's a 1975 world champion calf roper. He's also a cowboy preacher.
My story quickly is that when I won the World Championship, I came back in Oklahoma City and had this gold buckle sitting on the edge of my bed, and I looked and at that buckle, and it's great. It's wonderful to have a dream, but in my case, there was no God in the dream. And so I looked at and I said, is that all there is? There's got to be more to life than just money or just an accomplishment. And it got me searching for God. And this kind of sounds crazy, but I found him. You know, if you ever go on a search, you know, I actually found him. And where I found him was a calf roper from back eastern United States in Connecticut, which there aren't many cowboys there. But I could see a change in his life. He went from, he was real wealthy, but I could see he wasn't really happy, and he was kind of an angry guy. And all of a sudden I saw him at some rodeos, at the winter rodeos. I could see there was a change. There was just such a peace and a joy. Long story short, and what had happened, he had married a Christian lady, and then he'd given his life to the Lord. Well, my wife Sherry and I that night knelt down at the foot of our beds, and we received the Lord Jesus into our hearts. And I tell you, there was such a peace, such a joy. I mean, and the things that I love to do, like roping and training champions and teaching and all that, I still love to do it, only now I love to do it even more. And it seems like the love that he put in my heart helped me to help them even more than ever before. So it's just good. Again, we love Australia. My mate Nate that came from Montana, that's helping me, young roper that's going to rope in Warwick this weekend. Great young man, and about every 2 days I just elbow him and I say, "Nate." He says, "I know. We're in Australia again." So we love it here. We love the people, and we're looking forward to this whole week and more.
Jeff has plans to hold more roping clinics in Australia this year. We'll keep you posted of the dates as soon as they're finalised.